Technology is an ever-changing, ever-evolving organism. I use the term organism instead of thing or item because of the fact that technology is always growing, changing, and evolving. I remember going to school and using the big boxy computers. I remember using Laserdisc programs. I remember using those giant brick phones. And I remember being super excited when I got a Nokia phone instead of the giant bricks like you see on the right-hand side here. And now phones have greatly advanced. I mean, we're even more advanced than the iPhone 7 Plus that I have shown in the picture here. Now in 2019, we have iPhones, Samsung's Galaxies, and all this technology that we use day to day. And coming from where we were and to where we are right now, it is truly amazing. How that being a device like a smartphone or a watch read your biometrics and give you health updates is, to say the least, mind-blowing of an idea. Mind-blowing, sure, but not unthinkable. Right now we have devices that can look at your most basic health information. Take the Fitbit as an example. I know many people who own one. I own one. There's an article on how Fitbit works. It gives basic examples of how it works. The Fitbit logs a range of data about your activities, the number of steps you take during the day, how active you actually are, and if you are at night, it can actually track how well you sleep. It also has an app for your phone so you can keep the information for you or with you no matter where you're at. There are already a lot of devices that store basic biometrics. It would just be a slight step up to put your own specific genetic information on a device like this or on your cell phone and get alerted to regular conditions or perhaps genetic conditions that you didn't know you had that were calculated through your phone. The possibilities are endless. Personally speaking, I believe that having a device that can be loaded with your specific genetic information would be helpful, and encouraging healthy behavior to reduce health risks would be a great idea. I would love to know the specific health problems that I could be at risk for and get updates daily or weekly without having to bother to go to see a doctor unless there's something serious going on. Professionally speaking, the concept of incorporating software so that people can be aware of their own health statistics is a bit worrisome. Take, for example, programs like WebMD.com. All in all, that's a great, informative site, but people do use it to self-diagnose, and that can be dangerous. Who's to say that people will see these phone alerts and listen to them? Then again, I'm assuming that with the technology being proposed here, that it would be voluntary instead of proprietary, so it would be up to the user to either pay heed to the warnings or dismiss them. Our current mobile devices have a lot of benefits as far as biometrics and health reading. They get better point-of-care coordination, seamless data flow, direct patient management. They enhance physician efficiency. They increase diagnostic accuracy. And they provide convenience, and they cater to customization, and it gives real-time communication. It would be a small leap, really, to say that those benefits would exponentially increase with just adding the genetic information. Let's say we have a guy named Frank. Frank's overweight, he's obese, and it could be a genetic problem. This technology can actually help him to maybe take the stairs instead of an elevator, or eat better, make healthier choices. Some of the potential pitfalls would be privacy. Some people already think the technology is too invasive and goes over too many boundaries. And this sort of a technological advance, even if the benefits are significant, there'll still be worries about privacy and oversharing. That's when companies gather your information and share it to other companies, and so on and so on and so on. That could also be problematic. Next, I'd like to talk about the potential public health applications. Let's say there's an outbreak of, measles. You can actually get an update on your phone with that. And if you're genetically susceptible to catching measles, or maybe you're genetically weaker as far as fighting off the disease goes. You would get all that information and possibly go and get immunized. Or it could give you information about genetic predispositions, and that can actually cause you to make healthier choices. But yeah, I could see great potential in increased immunizations, increased doctor visits, and increased in general health as far as a public health perspective would go.